And so Salisbury City meet Dorchester Town for the second time in a week over a Christmas double-header. Well, the Whites won 3-0 on Boxing Day and make two changes from the side that won there. Chris Giles and Josh Casey both come in to the side as Danny Webb and Brian Dutton make way. Jake Reed is also on the bench after serving his suspension. Dorchester make three changes to their side. Jake Smeaton, Jamie Gleeson and Rico Wilson all come in for the Magpies. And so Salisbury kick us off today in this Blue Square Bet South game between Dorchester and Salisbury. There's a hopeful ball forward towards Fitchett, and Walker Harris, the man in goal for Dorchester, gets to it easily. Walker manages to recover quickly. Well, that's a good block from Adam Kelly for the clearance, and Marvin Williams has it. He's tackled, but it closes the path for Fitchett, who has a shot, and it's just wide of the post. Rico Wilson is arriving in the box. It's a good ball in towards the back post. Devlin's lurking there, but Kelly manages to distract him and let it go behind for a Salisbury goal kick. Anderson into Marvin Williams on the edge of the box, finds Fitchett, and Fitchett tries to find Marvin Williams again. He's onto the byline, he plays a move, it's Fitchett, oh, and it's almost into his own net by Cole Critchell. He's got in a knot, and Walker Harris just managed to get there before it crossed the line. It was like going to hit them. But Anderson looks to take it. He's trying to find the ball corner, and it's just wide. And Dan Taz, he's got Reed ahead of him. Reed wants it. Reed wants it played. The keeper's fallen over in the box, but it's a weak effort from Reed. Straight at the keeper. The keeper took a slip in the middle of that attack, and I thought Salisbury might have caught him out. And that's a poor ball there. Dorchester have it back and have a chance to attack with Crittenden on the right. He's got a man ahead of him. He's got men in the box. And he finds Dickinson, who lines up the shot, but it's a poor effort and it's a long way wide. Very high and never. The header's won by Giles. And Fitchett has men ahead of him. He's going alone, and he just can't beat Nathan Walker in the Dorchester back line. That's a good header from Wilson to find Dickinson. Out on the left, Giles is back with him, and it's into Wilson. It's a good cross in, and Dorchester have the lead. Giles standing up, and it was a good header to find Dickinson out wide. But the ball wasn't well defended by Salisbury, and it's found Wilson in the middle, and Salisbury are 1-0 down in this Blue Square Bet South game. And Addlesbury just gets there before Devlin, and Giles wins the header to play into the path of Brett, and Fitchett has a shot, and it's just over the bar. It's a missed kick there, and Giles heads it towards Fitchett, and Fitchett will turn and he'll have a go, but it's quite a way wide. That's a good ball from Clark there. He's seen Addlesbury unmarked, and Addlesbury's got a decent ball in towards Jake Reed at the back post. He has a chance, but he hasn't connected. It was a good chance there. It was a cracking ball in from Addlesbury, but Jake Reed can't quite get power behind it to slot it past Walker Harris, and he's down to hold it. Maybe into a mistake, and so the ball will come in from Anderson. Giles wants it short. Here's a shot. It's through a crowd of players. The keeper's parried it away, and it came to, I think, Ryan Brett in the area there, and he couldn't quite get a shot away. And Dorchester have the ball again. Casey's header away, only as far as Dorchester's number 11, Steve Devlin, but his shot, well, a long way out, is wide of Mark Scott's post. Working it around. This is much better from Salisbury than it was in the first half, but they still find themselves 1-0 down. And it's good play from Lloyd Macklin to beat his man, but a challenge comes in, and it'll be a throw in to Salisbury. It's a good challenge there, And it's a shot from Aylesbury, and Kelly gets it back in, and it's headed away. And Macklin down the right now again. There's men in the middle. Fitchett, Rees. They want the handball. It's not been given. It did look dubious. But the ball in. Finds Clark. And Clark's shot is just wide of the mark. And it will be a goal kick to Dorchester. And a chance to relieve the pressure. It's a long ball forward from Manson. In towards Giles. But the defender gets there ahead of him. Clark tries to get a shot in. Macklin brings it down. It's a chance to get the ball in. And it's a good ball in. It's Jake Reed with the header. It was a good chance there, but he's put it wide at them. And it's the pace of Andy White, the substitute. But Josh Casey's managed to hold him off. Oh no. And Stuart Anson's played it in to the path of Ryan Devil, but he's put it wide.
Darryl, 3 points we gained last week. Unfortunately, 3 points we lost this week.
Yeah, obviously disappointed in the results and the quality at times. You know, individual quality of it on the ball. You know, at times wasn't good enough today. And I'll be honest with you, it hasn't been good enough for most of the season, to be honest with you. And that's why the January window can't come soon enough for me, to be honest with you. I think players, you know, now can put a tape recorder in there. What did they have? 1 shot, 1 goal. 1 shot, 1 goal. We have umpteen times to get you know, create chances, to finish off chances, and we don't do it. And that's you don't win football matches. And I only see the way I see that changing at the minute is by having a change of personnel. It's a ruthless world of footballing world. But like I say, the January couldn't have come quick enough for me, because I've been seeing it now for the last few weeks.
It's the league, and of course, and that's as you said many times before, our bread and butter. If they can't produce that, I mean, what's going to happen next week? We're in the FA Cup, a very important game. Might be different, mightn't it?
You never know what the next game's going to be like. But you know, my hands are tied today. I've got 6 players on the treatment table or ill, so my hands were a little bit tired this afternoon. And the players that did play didn't do themselves justice. It's as simple as that, you know. So we got to brush ourselves down, lick our wounds, and get on with it. And obviously, the biggest game in the club's history comes up Saturday, you know.
You would have thought those players coming in today would have really made a stake their claim, wouldn't you?
You would, but again, I'm sure majority of the fans will be with me on this one. The boys did give everything. They gave everything, but they're not good enough. Some of them are not good enough. It's as simple as that, you know. And I can't knock my players for the effort. You know, not many times this season have I said, you know, that's not acceptable effort-wise, but the effort's there, the endeavour's there. Is the quality there? No, it's not there. So we got to change it around. The chairman and the directors are right behind me. You know, they're giving me funds to improve the squad, and obviously we need to see 2 or 3 go and get a couple in. It's as simple as that. I can't be any more honest than I'm being now.
Last week, the biggest crowd for Dorchester were very disappointed in their own team's performance. We had a big crowd here today. At least in the second half, we were all over Dorchester, but as you say, you couldn't finish it.
Listen, at the end of the day, the stats read they've had 1 shot, scored 1 goal. Says, you know what I mean? They've done a good professional away job. If you're honest with it, we've had chance after chance after chance to open them up, albeit with our final pass, with our effort on goal. You know, we missed chances that we should be scoring as well. And it's week in, week out. I'm saying these things at the minute in the league, and at the end of the day, the league's the bread and butter, and I don't want to be in the position we're in now. You know, I wanted to be top 10 team in this league this year, and then be kicking on obviously again next season. So you know, obviously the FA Cup and the cup runs have been fantastic, but then the day the league's a priority, and we've fallen short.
Well, we better just run through the injury situation. Marvin Williams looked to be quite serious. I understand it may be ligament problems.
Yeah, it's early to assess on Marvin, but obviously that was a blow to us early in the game, because I thought Dan and Marv was building a good partnership, you know, and that we had to change things there, but that's not an excuse. Michael Alexis' knee still struggling. Luke Ruddock hamstring. The lad's paid for himself to go to Holland a couple of weeks ago, and he's going to Holland next week, and I'm hoping to have him available in the next couple of weeks. Webby was ill today. I had to send him home from training, same with Charlie Lasozo. So you know, obviously Callum Hart's long term, so we're down to the bare bones as such. I have to put, I think, 4 members of my coaching staff are involved in the game again, and you know, it's not ideal, but that's how it is. Brian Dutton, he's got a slight hamstring problem. We're hopeful that he'll be fit for next week, but when you 6 or 7 players I've just named off there in any level of football, 6 or 7 players out your side, it's not it weakens you. And you know, I've got a lot of young lads out there, but them young lads and the older boys as well got to do better.
Just to look on the bright side for a moment, the illness should really sort itself out by next week, so we're going to have some back.
Yeah, hopefully have 1 or 2 back. You know, obviously it's going to be a busy month in the transfer market for me this month, because we've got to get better players in. Simple. You know, we've got to kick on and improve on the league, and I'm looking for the second half. That's exactly now halfway through the season. 25 points, good enough? No, not good enough at all. So what needs to change? Personnel needs to change. Yeah. So that's the way we're looking forward. That's the way the board are backing me, and it'll be an interesting few weeks for us.
Certainly will, Darryl. Thanks very much for coming out.
Brilliant. Thank you.